But I seen you for what you really are.
Oh my God, bro! Like, come on. Also, like this.
Oh Lord.
Alright. Finally, this league game just started.
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. Breaks through the contact. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Go. Yes. Yes.
Look at that line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Blur?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First play from scrimmage, Newton going to throw it.
Yeah,
This one's complete to Kevin Harmon. And they're working across.
It has to be raining now. You so
just
for real.
like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. You know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go.
no.
Oh my God. He dropped the ball. That's so, oh, that was a play. Yeah, it's a league game.
2nd and 10.
Oh my God.
Let me not get rocked.
They fake the give. Newton. Here's Benjamin with a catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 16. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's brought in right side, but again. This one stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. What? And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up.
Because they hit him in bounds. I threw it out of bounds on purpose because it led him so he could get the ball, not them. And then they tackled him in bounds.
Oh my God.
Panthers touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Told you. The whole safety
ball. That one go as it skips from the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Bad angle.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Ivory.
Oh my God.
Past
Oh
midfield,
my God.
almost to the 40 before being taken down. 20.
We get ball at half.
Yards on the pickup there and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way.
Oh my God.
His ability to break through and gain that yardage.
And he gets
Wow.
it.
The way this O-line made up.
And mark him at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. He covered a lot of ground, great blocking, and now they can sniff that end zone.
They certainly can, and because of that run, maybe you come back and fake it to him on this play and throw a
I
little
thought you were
play
going to run
action.
it over
Someone
with me,
should
not
break
up.
wide open.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
No. Overplayed it.
Jacksonville touchdown.
That's
A
tough.
5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive.
Oh, okay.
Touchdown against them with one to go.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Newton.
And
He
he
gets
held
it
him.
left side to Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Let's go.
Here's Newton. Well, this is caught by Gill. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Jesus,
down
this move
inside the
is
20.
great running speed. I
The
swear.
catch and run, good for 24 yards.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. It's Newton.
No, get it out your hand, Nudie.
Go down back at the 26-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8
I
on
was
the
trying to
sack
throw it to you, I
there,
just didn't
and
let
it's
me
2nd
button.
down.
Got it. Ready?
Now Newton.
Why that's a pick.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Jaguars are going to get
Rain,
possession
bro.
of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football.
Every time.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Don't need to go for two.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with the 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Bortles. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, how did he end up getting over?
That's late.
It was just like a one
He has
hand,
a
man.
big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 39 yards there, a big one.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
A first down carry down for Yeldon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Now Bortles. And this one too low.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great.
All right,
Mobility,
don't drop
great,
the
but
flat.
you need that
We won't
accuracy
keep it
in there.
regular.
That one well in
So
front
I'm
of his
going to play
man.
down.
Now they got to face a big third down.
An incomplete pass on second down.
Yes,
That
sir.
muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
What?
To throw, it's Bortles.
Oh my God, I got a flag.
Able to find the open man. That's
Don't look
complete.
at it.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
A straight dot to
Charles,
the
and I just hear that right. They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly?
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
decline that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to.
Oh
Because you're going
my
to take the
God, I
yards on
hate
that
this.
penalty each and every time. They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the
Anthony
coverage has been
Simons
tight
to the
all game
Bulls.
long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
With Mike Conley? Oh my God.
Here's
Oh my
Bortles to
God.
throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Stay in bounds,
incomplete.
nigga.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage
I ain't
has been
know
playing at
about
a
it.
shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing
Oh.
incompletions and fighting to keep them
I
at the
couldn't
end zone
identify
as the
what
first
you
half
were.
winds down.
Bortles now to throw.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And
You
the
know, like, you should
Jaguars
get to the
have
Celtics.
taken the lead.
The catch and the touchdown.
Are you serious? What are these trades
Result of
today?
a terrific route run by the receiver.
I think the only solid one was the
Going
Pistons.
after try forthcoming.
Who they get?
And again,
Pistons
it's
got
no
Kevin
good.
Huerter
A
and
few bluebirds coming
Dario
out as he's missed his second
Stark.
extra
Oh,
point here in
however
the
you
first
say that
half.
name, Stark.
Here's
But
the
they
Jaguar
traded Jaden
team now as
Ivey
they run up
and
and send this
I
one
forgot
away.
who it was. Them niggas wasn't really a factor.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hello?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football.
Tied
Something
up.
to at least build on for this offense as they run
Man,
back
you're
out
playing
here.
great defense.
Yeah, you're right about that. All the to that
I done fucked up, but he kept us in the game.
Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And then they was getting lucky.
And Stewart in the flat. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
All they need is a field goal.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returnable here from the 38.
That's why I'm playing
mistake there, no down, just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach.
He's going to go back to
him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now a play fake. Borders.
Can I run this one?
Rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack.
Jerome.
And it's 3rd down.
He was almost up out of there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
I'm trying to clock right now. I ain't throwing nothing deep. Oh, yeah.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Ginn.
It's okay.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
Oh, you should be open if you run that route. You can run the route.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Over those.
Maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
They can't stop.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Ranger 18 for
It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Panther first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I fucked it up. They ain't getting the sack.
Until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
No hesitation. He goes right back to Benjamin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go.
No.
Here's Stewart up the middle. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Not worried about that one. He's not throwing that.
That's all.
These early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jags are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline,
what's the flag,
guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later.
Yeah, I was sleeping on him.
Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
They keep it with Yeldon on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now a 2nd and 6. Ball's going to throw. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm going to see the video. He's a nice girl behind his back.
Throwing now is Bortles. Man open is Robinson. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Basketball, they're not doing football.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I was about that too, but I don't know, bro. It's like being a quarterback versus a quarterback.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic.
But this rain is so bananas.
They need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
I know he had it because he was there.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
You gotta be.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there, Bortles to Robinson.
Who?
41 yards.
Me? What about me?
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
All right, y'all. I'll be back on later.
On play action, it's Bortles. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Bortles.
Why is he catching everything? He's sending the ball straight into
And that'll bring up second down.
my people's hands.
It's a nice
Like,
run slant route, and what the receiver's
man.
trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Bortles. Throw, but incomplete.
Yeah,
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And his kick is indeed good, and that now makes this a 15-7 game. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration. So
he did.
Pick up 3.
And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
There's Benjamin with the catch. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now it's Newton. Again has it complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw is Newton. Had his hands on it, but dropped
I can't do this rain.
Making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down.
It's the rain. Like nobody's catching it.
He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of
Am I in the game yet?
Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Ready? 70.
Throwing is Newton.
Guys, stop the ball out.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and that will keep the lead at 8.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They begin with a run by Yelder. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Bortles. Robinson's got it.
Oh my God.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Now Bortles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The Jags do snap it. It's Bortles.
Oh, yes.
Thrown across his body, and it's
Exactly. We needed that.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
I've been in my. I can't understand it.
Let's go now.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. It's brought in right side by Ginn. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Off play action, Newton. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Newton now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. And this one incomplete.
You got a knockout.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Newton to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the
Gotta break
contact.
something.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's
I can't
4th
answer the
down.
door right now.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead slims to 5 now at 15-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
At their own 32-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
I'm going to break something. Hello.
And that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that
He's outside.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game.
He's been outside. I forgot about him.
They'll run it again with Yoder. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, keep running it, right?
Run it.
What the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Oh, my Lord. Yes.
Right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
I got get the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Now Stewart on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
He had to fight for every yard on that run, shook himself free of a tackle, and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Now a run with a fullback Johnson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
There you go, partner. That's some old-school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser at fullback and let him get the job done.
Here's Newton.
Down with that.
Well, that one drops down incomplete.
Oh my God, but what they're doing is, dude, bruh.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to throw, Newton. And this is caught by Ginn.
Newton's pass complete to number 19. That's a gain of 8.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
You gotta like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here comes second down and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's a give to the fullback. That's Johnson. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go. Ready.
Newton takes it himself. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He takes it across for
Yes.
a touchdown, and they've taken the lead late. In the
That's
final
beautiful.
minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet.
Take your
They've got to
point.
clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2.
Jaguars 15.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Okay.
Here's first and 10.
Okay, nice.
Now Borders.
Oh my God. And we're just letting.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Bortles to throw.
Oh my God. He didn't kick him.
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. So a good kick that time.
That's the one he hit?
Out of the mind from that earlier block. Especially since this was not a chipping.
That's the one he hit. He missed 2 regular field goals.
He's able to convert for 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Not a single drop off, man. I think I gotta pull up a prayer. This game is terrible.
Come on.
One last throw here for Newton. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1. And one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. Not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Happy